Hello and welcome to the blogosphere. Today we are boldly going into the blogging world and learning more about internet communication. As we begin to blog, we need to keep in mind the acceptable usage policy and student safety. Students must follow the internet usage rules and acceptable usage policy. We reviewed this in detail in September and earlier in the beginning of this unit. In the interest of student safety, the following restrictions have been set on this blogging site. I am the only person that can register users in our new blog, and only students and teachers have been permitted to register at this point. And only registered members, only students and teachers, can look at the blog, post on their own personal blog, and comment on other students' postings. So only the owner of the blog can post on the blog, but other students can comment on your postings. And we'll learn how to do that in a bit. Keep in mind that you must use school-appropriate language when posting to your blogs. It should be treated as you would any other classwork or homework assignment. I will review all blog postings and will need to approve them before they go live onto the internet. If you fail to follow these rules, you will be reviewed for termination from the blog site, and you will sacrifice any points towards the grading of this assignment and potentially face additional discipline through the school's code of conduct. You must read and agree to the blog agreement, and you will receive these handouts later in the class today. You need to take them home, sign them, review them with your parent or guardian, and have them sign and return this agreement before your posts are live on the internet. Okay, so are you ready? Let's get started. Let's blog. The very first thing that we need to do is go to our KidBlog website. So you are going to type in kidblog.org/folsomcomputer class/wp-login.php. You can see it at the top of the screen here. Once you get that website loaded, you'll need to search for your username. Your username is going to be your first name, the first initial of your last name, and your section number. There's no spaces in that. Here you can see you have the drop down arrow, and you'll scroll until you find your name. These are in alphabetical order. After you find your name and click on it, you will type in the password. I have set a password for you. The password is Folsom. Make sure you put that comma symbol in there, Folsom. So click your name, type in the password, and press enter. What you will be presented with is a screen that looks like this. The very first thing I'd like you to do is reset your password. I want you to reset it to something that you will remember. Maybe you're using a password from another program or service you're using. What you will do is click on the Profile tab. Once you have clicked on the Profile tab, you will need to enter in the current password, which is comma, falsum. The current password will go in old password, which is comma, falsum. Type in the new password, again, something that you will easily remember. Click Update Profile. Now we're ready to blog. The very first thing you'll do, after you click Update Profile, it will bring you to this screen. You are now on your personal blog page, and you'll begin by creating a new post. So click on the tab at the top that says New Post. The very first things you will need to do is identify this post. So you will want to enter a title. If you are typing about yourself, you can say About Me. You can put your name there. First names only, please. We don't need to put any identifying information in here other than your first name. Remember, no personal information, no addresses, phone numbers, email address, or anything that we have discussed previously for internet rules. Then you will, in this box area, begin to enter your text. Practice. Try different formatting. You might click on the bold. Remember, you have to highlight your text if you want to use any of the formatting. So if you have your very first word and you want to bold that, make sure you highlight it. You will bold. You can italicize, underline, change the size of the font, change the font style, and add some color in there. So practice with these. Once you have your text in there, you can also insert images, video, and audio. So you can practice with these. If you don't get it right now, that's fine. This is above and beyond. So at the minimum, I'd like you to simply add a new post by entering your title and then putting some text in the box. After you have entered your title and put some text in the box, and at any point you can preview the work that you're doing. Simply press the preview button and you will be able to see what you have so far. This will not be your final version because it has not been published to the web yet. So what you do when you preview, you'll just look at what you have currently. When you are finished and you are pleased with what you have, you will press Publish. And you have just blogged. Congratulations. If you'd like to see some sample student blog posts to help you out with your post moving forward, or perhaps give you some ideas, you can visit Mrs. Ripp's class at kidblog.org/Mrs. Ripp's class/. This presentation can be found on the H drive in the folder named Computer Class, in another folder named Blog. The name of the file is Let's Blog.